right, Halloween's over. You don't want to go to the gym, but you do want to move your body. So I'm giving you 8 moves to do that you could do in the privacy of your own home in a short period of time. And all you need are dumbbells and a little bit of space. So let's go and commit to you for the next few minutes together. Let's start out with body weight exercise here. So feet are gonna be together. You're gonna step out, squat, and touch. So we're gonna do this 30 seconds. Make sure you're grounding your feet. You're touching your elbows to the thighs, neutral spine. Your eyes follow the squat. All right, total kinetic change, just getting everything warmed up. Boom. So set that timer, people. Make sure it's only for 30 seconds you're doing this. And what you can do is you can even recycle through these moves so that you're doing it a couple of times. All right, but we're gonna really hit the total body today. All right, next, butt kicks. All right, 30 seconds. If you wanna move your arms, get that heart rate up a little bit, get that blood pumping through the body. Gentle landing on the feet, neutral spine, relax your shoulders, and smile. It's nice to smile when you're exercising. It feels better. It tells your brain, you like this. One of my favorite moves is to do a push-pull. So mindfully get your dumbbells, squat to get it. You're gonna come to the bottom of a deadlift. We just did that, eyes on the ground. You're gonna pull and push. So it's a contralateral, stabilize the trunk. You don't wanna rotate. You wanna be very precise with your movements to where you're not protracting and dropping. Keep everything tight, okay? And make sure the dumbbells are heavy enough and challenging enough to really challenge your core muscles, but also that posterior chain, the muscles in between your shoulder blades. That you could do a timed interval, perhaps 30 seconds. Total kinetic chain. Squat, curl, press. Keep your arms through one straight path, up and down. So I'm putting my arms by my side body, feet are sealed to the ground. I have a neutral spine as I drive overhead. If you have to arch your lower back to drive the dumbbell up, just decrease your weights a little bit. Lower slow on the squat, use your legs to drive up. So it's a nice power move, but you don't want to compromise form. So if you have to slow down, curl to press. I'm gonna do one lateral view to show you I am not arching my back. 30 seconds. All right, we're gonna bring the next one to the floor. So you're gonna make sure when you step back into a plank position, the 2 dumbbells are gonna be right underneath your shoulders, and you're gonna have your legs a little wider than hip distance. You're gonna do a plank low row, but your eyes are gonna stay on the floor. You're gonna stabilize your hips by squeezing your trunk. Avoid lifting your hips up. Make sure your hips are in the same plane as the chest. You're gonna pause at the top of the row. You're gonna use your whole core musculature to stabilize hips and spine, and just make sure we breathe. Okay, if you need to, you can always shorten the lever to bend the knees. That's gonna be less torque on your lower back. Some people can even drop to the knees as an option. We're gonna do half get-ups. So one leg is bent, one leg is locked out. You're gonna take the arm here or up, whatever you can do. This opposite arm is down. I'm actually gonna change my view so you can see what I'm doing here. All right, let me move this out of the way. Make sure you have a safe environment at all times, okay? So you're here. I'm gonna bring my arm down to my forearm, and I'm gonna keep this top arm locked out. Head drops down. I'm gonna use this foot and this leg to power up, forearm onto the hands, and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, forearm, and then nice and controlled, come to my back. So 30 seconds of those, or you can do 4 to 6 reps of half get-ups. While you're on the ground, you're gonna do sit-ups into trunk rotation. So keep the dumbbell close to you, keep it close. The closer it stays to you, the more challenging it is. Exhale, nice and controlled. 4, 3, 2, 1. Center yourself. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 1, 2, and then rotate 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, you could do 6 repetitions of these. Take your time. Do not rush any of these. All right, you still want to be mindful of your form at all times. We're going to bring it back to our feet, okay? Unilateral deadlift. 2 dumbbells in each hand. You're gonna come back, pause. You're gonna lift the leg to initiate the movement, and your trunk is gonna counterbalance that locked out leg. Your eyes follow, you're coming right below the knee, and then you're gonna come on up to a single leg balance. Give me 2 bicep curls at the top. Pin your elbows into the rib cage as you do that. Come back slow, pause, let the brain connect that you're about to tilt forward on one leg, which is a huge, huge challenge on your balance. Come on up, neutral spine, maybe add in a repetition of curls. So again, you're really fatiguing the one leg. Don't go right into it because then your form breaks down. Nice and controlled, lift that leg up to initiate the move. Come right below the knee, no lower than the knee, and then come straight up, squeeze the belly tight, really load that standing leg, add a repetition at the top. And for this one, you could do 4 to 6 repetitions, and then of course switch sides. All right, so we're gonna stagger the stance. You're gonna turn your palms to face forward, hinge through the hips, belly is engaged. Cobras, neutral spine, bring it back. Try to get a pause at the top. These dumbbells are actually a little too heavy for me, so be mindful if you start pushing that neck forward, if you start arching the shoulders forward, it's way too heavy. Essentially what you should be able to do is bring your arms back and hold for a count with a straight back, okay? Notice my back leg is also a continuation of my back. My palms are facing forward and I'm pushing my knuckles to the back wall and then I'm bringing it down. So you never want to overtrain with heavy resistance. Use a lighter weight for this one if you have it. If not, do a couple of reps. Just do it mindfully. People always love their triceps. So you're gonna bring the dumbbell through the middle line of the body. You're gonna stagger your stance, belly engaged. Come up, come down, neck is neutral. Make sure you're stabilizing everything. You're not wobbling in the lower body. You're certainly not arching the lower back. And your neck is neutral. You don't wanna push your neck forward. That's the last thing you wanna do. Your elbows are facing forward. You're pausing at the top of the exercise to get full contractibility of the triceps. And when you're done, you're mindfully bringing the dumbbell through the center. And then you're done with your workout. Cool. Happy holidays.